morning everyone. We're just about to start our four-wheel drive weekend. We're heading to Yerrandery, which is in the Canangra Boyd National Park. It's an old silver mining ghost town. Hopefully we won't meet any ghosts.
Not many years ago, there was a town here with 2,000 people. Somewhere in the bush, up there, we're going to find that town. 150 years ago, people came here through the Blue Mountains, through that gap into this space. In the far west of the Blue Mountains National Park is Yerrandery. People came here looking for wealth in various forms. Some were looking for grazing land further west. Others were after something they could mine. In its heyday, there were 2,000 people living here. From these workings, they took 5 million ounces of silver, 9,000 ounces of gold, and 12,000 tons of lead. So, why did 2,000 people walk away? By the end of the First World War, it was realised that these mines were not profitable, and so many miners didn't return from the war. So the town was purchased in 1947 by Auburn Rene LaHood, whose daughter, Valerie LaHood, ran it for decades. Valerie was an artist and an architect who renovated many of the buildings. When she was 89 in 2011, she handed it over to the Minister for the Environment to manage on behalf of the people of New South Wales. The town was isolated from Sydney in the 1950s when Sydney Water built Warragamba Dam and created Lake Burragorang. These days, you can stay in the buildings of the old town. Some of the old charm has been restored. It might look rugged on the outside, but inside, they're quite comfortable. Camping facilities include hot showers and flushing toilets. And access is by a public road that's quite accessible by two-wheel drive vehicles in dry weather. But as you can see, people have brought caravans with them. In Private Town, there's a very friendly caretaker, Mark, who's always on hand with a yarn or to help with firewood. And no camping trip is complete unless you're downwind of a smoking fire, even if this one isn't smoking too badly. Cheese, crackers, wine, and time to sit back and contemplate the area. These days we can only imagine how proud of this truck someone might have been. But it's just one of many reminders of what happened here in these mountains. There are many other relics to help us think about how life was lived here, what people did. This was a busy place and people were scratching a living out of the mines. Yerrandery is a great place to take a break, reminisce about the past, or visit a more secluded locality and get away from the hustle and bustle of life.